Hi everyone, welcome to Border Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, neither any of these blokes. This is Ziggy Echo from 7 ACAV clan, Ziggy Echo 27, I think 27 might be his age, is a community contributor, a nice bloke, is in 7 ACAV clan, which are great friends of mine, and he's also on Twitch and YouTube. Links down below, check them out as long as they're down there with all the other stuff that I put down there in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, all that kind of jazz. Really nice bloke. I've met him in real life too. He's bigger than me and he'll beat me up if you don't like him. So like him, subscribe to him and all that kind of jazz. The Senlac is a Tier 8 British Premium light tank. It came out a little while ago. I've got one. It looks pretty cool. It looks a bit different. It's like a rear turreted light tank. Is it the only rear turreted light tank in the game? It might not be classed as a rear turreted thing. I don't know. That's just the way it looks at to me. His team's in a bit of trouble here. They're down by 2 tanks already. Ziggy's platooned up with his old mate RØDE of RØDE Gaming fame, also from 7 ACAV. And is it Lowy from 7 ACAV? He's lost his commander as well as a few hit points. But he's down there in the southeast part of Westfield looking for some early spots for his team. He spotted some tanks and he's driving around getting spotted. The Object 416 as well. Driving around here like a crazy person trying to look for an opportunity to carry this game. Tell me about the gun, Stewie. It's an 83.4mm gun. 180 alpha damage, which isn't too bad for a light tank at all. 189 penetration with standard, 223 with premium ammunition as he finds the setter on the enemy team. Now the setter is the Tier 7 Tech Tree British light tank. Aussie Fox, that's a pretty cool in-game name. And gets some damage out. One of his friends kills him. That's the first kill of the game. Now the score's looking a little bit better, but still concerning at 1-3. Lowy from 7 ACAV in AT-15, that's a premium tank destroyer. And RØDE in the Centurion 5-1, and the Aussie tank, the one that you might often see me playing in front lines. Whenever front lines come, it's one of my go-to tanks, the Centurion 5-1. RØDE joins Ziggy down here in the southeast corner, and where's the TD? The TDs must have spawned on the other side of the map, and he's sort of having a look up there in the north. Look at the mini-map. Nobody has gone north as Ziggy picks up his first kill of the game, getting rid of the LT-432 and bringing the score back to look a little bit more respectable. Captain Cowles picks up a kill, getting rid of the challenger. 3-3 the score now. Ziggy coming up here, getting in the bushes, trying to be hard to see. Is that the right word? Hard to maximising his camo values is probably the right word to do it. 3-3 the score. The chat is saying, what the hell is happening on the north? Look at the north. The enemy team sent a Tiger as well as an Emil 1951. That Emil 1951 is not a bad tank either. I think it's a 3-shot autoloader. Another tank that I like playing in front lines. A few TDs and some heavies from the enemy team in the central city part. The T96E5, the Ferdinand, Super Hellcat, the SU 12244. Artillery has a bit of a pop at Ziggy. Restrains from tapping his 5 key to unstun his crew, which is probably the right thing to do. He lost a little bit of health, 126 hit points to the M12, the Tier 7 American self-propelled gun. But he really doesn't waste your first aid kits straight away, do you? 3-3 is the score. Ziggy on 1 kill. 456 damage, 204 assisted damage. His whole platoon is still alive. RØDE in the Centurion 5-1, backing him up in the southeast corner of Westfield. And the AT-15, we can't see what the AT-15 is doing, but you can see him on the mini-map. And he's sort of holding that entire northern part of Westfield pretty much on his own. The 112 and the King Tiger C they're playing around in the middle, which maybe that's a good thing. I'm not too sure. Down goes the AT-15. Thought he was doing very well, staying alive up there, and that sort of leaves the north a little bit exposed. But meanwhile, Ziggy and RØDE have got the south covered. Ziggy moving forward, keeping his tank in the bushes, making it harder from this spot. Finds a 416, shoots him. His 6 sense does not go off. Tells me he can continue to shoot. He's got the dead setter sitting there as a little bit of hard cover. So if somebody blind fired towards where Ziggy is, but didn't get him, and Ziggy picks up kill number 2, getting rid of the 416, the frying pan, the pan tank. That's what some people call it. It looks like a frying pan, something like that. The T44 looks like he's going to be the next target. Ziggy shoots him again, tracks him, picks up some more damage, and he gets some assisted damage in. No, I thought he did. 1,303 hit points of damage done so far. 204 assists, 2 kills. That T44 cannot see Ziggy in his light. Of course, light tanks have got a bonus when they're in bushes, or they've got a bonus all the time for their camouflage rating. And he's just going slowly forward. 759 hit points left on the tank. which is 758 more than he needs. Only 2 standard rounds remain. He's going to carry this game. I think he's going to carry this game. Why else would he be featured on the channel? I don't know. He might carry this one. There's a T44 again. Shoots him again. Takes him down to 227 hit points. Backs up. Gives himself a chance to reload. Raktajino in a good hold down position. Shoots and kills the T44. Bring it up. Getting up his first kill. And that brings the score up to 10-8 as the 1951 up there in the north gets killed or sniped out maybe from the eastern part of the map. Who knows? 10-8 the score. And you know what it's like when you're in a light tank at this stage of the game? There's 2 artilleries, and Ziggy, ignoring the T95 AT, saying, Raktajino, you have the T25 AT. I'll get some spotting for it, no problems whatsoever. And I'm going to go arty hunting. And that's what you do. You've got he's got premium rounds loaded now. I'm not sure what they were loaded for. He might be thinking of maybe he's going to use HE or not. Doesn't matter. Shoots the GW Panther a couple of times. Shoots him again. Not sure where that shot went. He auto aimed on the GW Panther and charges straight towards the M12. Turns around now. Turns around. Waits. Aims. Takes his time. Shoots him once. Picks up the assisted damage as well. Gets killed by the M12 on the enemy team, I think. No, the EBR. And that just leaves a heavy tank, KV3, last seen up in the middle. Ferdinand coming back to the base, the T25 AT, and Ziggy hiding in the bushes, waits until he turns around, that's away, shoots him once in the south side, picks up a bit more assisted damage, down goes the T25 AT, 13-8, the scores looking pretty good now. Ziggy shoots him once, went for the tracking shot, it looks like, didn't quite get it. Looking, also wait for the gun to reload. He's a reload gun. I want some more damage. 2,583 hit points of damage done. 925 assist. Is he going to get the kill on the Ferdinand? He's still got him. Raktajino confirms that kill, and that just leaves the KV3. KV3 hasn't been seen for a little while. He was last spotted up there at C3, and Ziggy Echo from 7A Cav flying up towards, searching for that Tier 7 Russian heavy tank. And he'll be looking at that going, oh, look at all those hit points. He's on full health. He's on full health. I wonder what he was doing, that KV3. If he's still on full health after all the opportunities to push that north. I'm not sure. Maybe Ziggy's team had tanks back here that could shoot whatever was crossing up there, so the KV3 didn't push. I don't know what happened. I can't read the KV3's mind. I can read Ziggy's mind, though. He's thinking, this one isn't too bad. He'll be talking to Raktajino and Larry over at 7A in their Discord channel. They'll be saying, look at this. This is going to be grouse. Shoots him again for another 163 hit points. Artie goes bang. 15-8. 3 kills. 3,000 damage. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Is it going to be an ace? What do you reckon? Of course it's going to be an ace. Ziggy Echo 27 from 7A Club. Very good friends of 1AR. Great bunch over there. Great bunch. Don't forget to check out Ziggy and Raktajino. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery badge. It was also a Bruiser medal. 5 for effect. Got 25 bonds. That would have been for one of those daily missions that you get. He topped the score with 3,039 hit points of damage. 3 kills. 1,214 base experience. He fired 20 shots. 17 hit and they all penetrated. Nothing wrong with a penetrating round. Nothing wrong with that. And, 3,000 damage, 973 assist. And he even made some good coin there. Nearly 50,000 credits after tax with a premium account in that 8-minute game. Even after firing some premium ammunition. On to the second replay. It's an extravaganza. That's right. Did I mention before? Extravaganza. 4 replays in one video. This is Flying Circus. Flying Circus from Lemon Clan. Tell me they didn't have a bad season 15 with the Clan Wars. Having a great time. Killing it on the Clan Wars map. Flying Circus has been sending us replays for a little while. And a good player. Good player. He knows what he's doing. That's for sure. This time he's in the Leo. The Tier 7 Swedish medium tank. This is a tech tree tank. This is it's not a premium tank. It's a normal tank. It's a ripper. It's not too. I enjoyed it. I finished that grind a while ago, but it is a very impressive tank. He's top tier in this game. Oh, that's a cool. Malinovka. Always get those two mixed up. The 2 M's. But anyway, Flying Circus. He's got the APCR rounds loaded. He's gone full gold for this one. Don't worry about that. APCR for premium ammunition in this tank. 105mm gun. 300 alpha damage. 194 penetration. That's with premium ammunition. Standards 155. Now he's on the way. He wants to mark this bad boy. That's what he tells me anyway. I think that's what he told me. But look, it's a good looking tank. Have a look at it. It looks pretty cool. Or is he marked? Or is that the stock gun? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Maybe. Maybe it's a stock gun. Maybe it's not. Anyway, he's on Malinovka and he's going straight to the top of the hill. And why wouldn't you? He's a top tier medium tank in this game. He's ready to find whatever else might be up there. And Eagle 7 was spotted crossing in the direction of the hill, as well as a TD or two. The T95 85 looks like he might be camping the base. A46 getting nice and brave down there in the south, spotting out whoever's camping, and that's going to tell Flying Circus who's not coming up the hill. The Super Hellcat on the enemy team's gone flying straight up the guts towards where those other tanks are now getting. They're not proxy spotting him, so he's probably pulled out of there pretty quickly, realising that it's possibly a bit of a mistake. 0-2 the score now. Flying Circus from Lemon getting ready to put the carry pants on. His team have already lost 2 tanks, a Tier 6 light tank. Make that 2 Tier 6 light tanks. The A46, which was the one they gave away not too long ago, and the AMD 168B, the French wheeled light tank at Tier 6. Puts one into the M6 for 333 hit points. Cops a shot from the GW Panther for 52, stunning his crew, and but only taking him for 52 hit points, which isn't too bad. He burns his first aid kit to fix his crew up so he can continue to aim efficiently at the M6. Puts another shot into the Tier 6 American heavy tank, takes him down to a 1 shot, 8 hit points, and that's 962 damage done so far. All into the M6. His team is still down by 2 tanks. 0-2 was the score. The Eagle 7 goes down, making it 1-2. And he turns around, looks back and sees where the M6 get me. Okay, top of the turret. Down goes the M6 to the M12, and that evens the scoreboard up 2 apiece. Flying Circus from Lemon Clan on 962 hit points of damage done. He's got 778 hit points left on his tank, which is 777 more than he needs. And he's coming down the hill to see what he can spot through this push. There's that same Super Hellcat that did the spotting run, pulls back so the bush is opaque. Super Hellcat pokes through and he says no problem. There's a KV2 there as well. Gets some assisted damage, 296 assisted damage just into the KV2. Nothing wrong with that. Shoots him, sets him on fire. Is he running food? He is running food. We know he's running food because he burnt to death, or he might not have been running food. He might have been running a non-automatic fire extinguisher. 3-3 the score now after that KV2 went down. Down goes the Oni, killed by the Hellcat. And now they're winning this game by a tank, 4-3. 1 kill, 2 kills to Flying Circus from Lemon Clan. And the enemy team are just dropping like flies now. It wasn't too long ago that the score was 0-2 in the enemy's favour. Now it's 6-3 in Flying Circus's team's favour. And he doesn't want to miss out on any damage here. He's up to nearly 2,000 hit points, 600 assist, and one into the back of the P43 TER. That's the Italian Tier 7 medium tank. And the little Leo, proven to be pretty handy in this situation. Auto aim, shoots again, takes him down to 213 hit points. That's a 1 shot for Flying Circus in his lemon tank, in his Leo tank. Add two more letters to Leo and it says lemon. You never thought of that, did you? There you go. Learn something every day. 6-3 the score on Melanovka. Flying Circus having a great time in the Leopard. There's the IKV. Speaking of Swedish tanks, there's the IKV 90B. Probably the first or one of the first flat. For some reason he auto aims instead of, I don't know. Looked to me like he was lined up, but instead of shooting, he hit the auto aim button, which made the gun go to the right a little bit. Who knows? Maybe it was intentional. Maybe his connection's not that good. Ping's sitting at about 200, so if he's playing from Australia or New Zealand, he's probably playing on the Hong Kong server doing this. Who knows? He's top tier in this game, Tier 6 and 7 game, and he's one of the Tier 7s. 6-4. Oh, hello, Artie, he says. Hello, Artie. Poke out, get another kill. No. Goes for the P43 instead of the artillery because there's a little bit more hit points there. And also, you know what it's like when an Artie gets spotted, all guns turn in that direction to know that it's going to be an easy one to penetrate. Shoots and misses the Nashorn. The Nashorn shoots him and takes him for 134 hit points, which doesn't sound like that's the top gun on the German tank destroyer. Oh, shoots one right over the top of the Crusader. Crusader sitting in the bush there trying to be cute. He continues to move. He knows there's going to be things aiming in his direction from the south. Get some more assisted damage. If he is going for marks, and maybe if that's why Flying Circus is running full gold, if he's going for marks, then all that assisted damage is going to help as well. IKV 90B looks dangerously close to the water, just behind him. Is he in the water? I think he's just trying to be hulled down. This Flying Circus. Oh, that was painful. That's not his fault at all. Almost. Oh, hello, he says. Hello, there's that little T-34-85 who hasn't left the base yet. Down goes the IKV. He does get drowned in the end. Not sure if he was pushed into the water, or if he was trying to be hulled down, or if he was trying to be a naughty little boy. Not too sure. Finds their Hellcat because their Hellcat shoots him. Rams him for most of his hit points. Hellcat gets killed by the Eagle 7. Picking up 2 kills in quick succession, and now the score is 13-5. 2 tanks remain on the enemy team, the AMX M445 and the VK3001P. 1 tier 6 heavy tank and 1 tier 7, and he's going to fly across the Malinovka field, hopefully this time he doesn't miss this shot. At least he's tracked. He shoots him that time, takes him down to 100. The Eagle picks up another kill. That's 5 kills to the Eagle. He's on a top gun, and he'll be hungry. Oh, I don't think he'll get the chance. I don't think he'll get there quick enough. The VK3001P in a little undulation there at C1 and flying Circus. Hungry for some more damage. Can he get there in time? The Hellcat's flying in. So's the other Hellcat. Here he comes. Is he going to get it? He gets the last shot of the game in. That brings up his 4th kill. And a good win, 15-5, considering they were down by 2 tanks pretty early on. Let's have a look at the result for my old mate Flying Circus. Flying Circus from Lemon Clan. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. It wasn't just an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. It was a lot of things. It was an Ace Tanker. It was also the Hand of God medal for surviving and winning the game, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy vehicles. Spotter medal for doing all that assisted damage. Bruiser for doing some internal module and crew member damage. Arsonist for setting the tank on fire. I think that was the KV2. Fighter for the 5 kills. Fire for effect, or was it 4 kills? 4 kills. Fire for effect for doing more damage to enemy tanks than the hit points of his vehicle. Patrol duty, high caliber, no problems whatsoever. 3,714 damage done. 4 kills, 1529. Base experience. He fired 18 shots. 12 hit and they all went through. Nothing wrong with that. They all penetrated. And the word I'm thinking of, some of those really well aimed shots just didn't go Flying Circus's way. But still picked up an ace. You still had a good time. Cost him a few credits. Nearly 22,000 credits after tax. That's in the red, despite a premium account. But he was firing pretty much all premium ammunition. But that's what you got to expect. Hopefully he's on his way to marking that tank soon. If he is, good luck. He's marked a few tanks, and he's not a bad player. Not a bad player at all. Let's have a look at the 3rd game in this extravaganza. This is Rigid Steel. Rigid Steel from 1AR Clan, the best clan of the universe. Platooned up with a couple of mates. Sammy, also from 1AR, and past Frosty Co from Daddy Clan. And they're in a tier 9 platoon of awesomosity. Did he even aim that shot? I don't know. This is the Doom Turtle, the T95. The T95 is a ripper. I want to rebuy it. If I haven't already, I want to rebuy it. I keep seeing replays like this. In fact, when I finish recording, I'm going to see what's left in the garage. T95 is a tier 9 American tank destroyer. It's called the Doom Turtle because it inspires fear wherever it's seen. It's big, it's slow. It's not as slow as it used to be. It did get a buff a while ago. And it is now quicker than it used to be. But it was very, very slow. It's still pretty slow. He's got the Starlight style on it. This is the style from I think it was from Twitch Prime from the Starlight from the TV program The Boys. It looks pretty cool. It's nice and bright. Doesn't look like camouflage to me, but it's a bit of bling there. It's a bit of bling. It looks pretty good. The Doom Turtle of awesomosity. That'll go through if he shoots him. He does for 636 damage. That gun. Not only is this tank big, enormous, imposing, intimidating, it's massive. It's also got a big gun as well. 155mm gun. 750 alpha damage. 276 penetration with standard ammunition. 320 with premium. That's the tier 9 tank. Tier 9 American tank destroyer. The one with 4 tracks. People talk about the AE Phase 1. AE Phase 1 has 4 half tracks. This has got 4 full tracks. He looks at this T10, laughs at him, and says, "You're dead." Bang! 2,500 damage done so far. Rigid Steel's also on Twitch. Rigid's link will be down below with all the other stuff down there, as well as Ziggy's from the first replay. Rigid there looking at the T77, trying to side scrape. I reckon that'll go. It didn't go through. I think it tracked the T77 though. Gets taken down to 522 hit points by his friend behind him, the T26 E5. That's a Patriot tank, the tier 8 premium American heavy tank. And He's saying, fall back. He goes, yeah, sure. The T49 derps him with a 152mm gun for 275 hit points. But that's okay, because the T95 still got 1191, which is 1190 more than it needs. And I think with the Starlight camo, maybe it makes it faster. Certainly makes it more bling, and that T49 is not going to poke again unless they're stupid. I don't know. It does poke, misses. Richard waiting for the tracks to be fixed. There you go. We'll just get rid of the T77. Now the T77's a tank I'd like to. I got the T77 a while ago, I think. Or did I? I don't know. It's an auto-loading Tier 8 American Heavy. It looks pretty good. T49 derps again. I mean, it's chipping away at the hit points of the T95. But that was only 149. And he copped 293 then by the, was it the Samoa shooting the T49? Who knows? 3-3 the score. Rigid Steel on 2 kills. So 3 kills have happened in this game, and 2 of them belong to Rigid. Looking towards the coastline. Look out. The T26E5 looking down towards the coast. Is it one? Is that 4 tanks down there? It is. A Defender. A Louis. A TD there. Enemy T95. The Louis on 1567. Rigid will be saying, I won't need a premium ammunition for this. We'll just go, no problems, right in the back of the big, right in the back of the big, fat German premium heavy tank. And that brings the damage up to nearly 4,000 hit points. And the reload isn't, for a 750 alpha damage gun, the reload is not too bad. Is that going to go through the roof of the tortoise? And now the T44 is saying, nah, we've got to stop this. T44 tries to get behind the big T95. Doesn't succeed. Rigid says, you're in trouble. Shoots. Oh, he can't let the T44 can't get behind the T95. We can't be having any of that. There you go. The T44 is not going anywhere now. Don't worry about it. Here comes the T49. Not to be outdone. His friend behind, standard B maybe, shoots a T49 a couple of times. ELC even 90 crashes. The baby Batchat gets the kill on the T49. You know, the score's 6-6 now. And the T26C5 apologises. Richard says, don't worry, I've got this. Somebody hold my beer. Look at these. He's got the back of the tortoise is looking a bit bang. That's 6,658 damage, folks. Rigid Steel. From my Arcland. Having a great time in the Doom Turtle. The Doom Turtle. The Doom Turtle. The T95. Waiting. Bang. Straight into the side of the SDRV 103. Samoa takes a couple of shots towards the Tier 9 Swedish Tank Destroyer. Takes the Swedish Tank Destroyer down to 56 hit points. The enemy T95 is on full health, but a shot down on top of the engine could result in another 684. Blocks the return shot, which makes it even more sweet. 8,102 damage. 3,110 damage blocked by armour. Look, no, it's a T95 on fire as well, which you've got to be happy with that. This is a 9,000 damage game, folks. You're killing it, says the guy from Daddy Clan. So you're killing it, T95. Well, don't fall. Ooh. I don't think it's going to matter, but you don't want to fall, do you? The Samoa crashes. Maybe try. Where did the Samoa crash? The Samoa crashed just in front of Rigid Steel, just near the enemy T95. 540 hit points left on the big bad American heavy tank destroyer, the T95 with the Starlight camo. 3,100 damage blocked by armour. 9,018 hit points of damage done. Just leaves the IS-3, which is just out of render range. The IS-3 is probably going to go down to those 2 medium tanks, along with the Charioteer over there in the east. But what a game. What a game. By Rigid Steel from 1AR Clan. 3 kills. 3 kills, 9,000 damage. Does a quick loop-de-loop and says, Stewie, I think you're going to like this video. And I say, no worries, Rigid, me old mate. Send it my way. It was an Ace Tagger Mastery Badge. Rigid Steel from 1AR Clan. Link down below. Community contributor, Twitch streamer. Nice Nice game. T95. Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, 5 for effect, Shellproof, Bonds, Steel Wall, High Caliber. Yeah, that's the proof. Proof's in the pudding there. 9,018 hit points of damage. 3 kills. 1,734 base experience. 15 shots fired. 14 hit and 13 went through. Nothing wrong with that at all. I think the only one that didn't go through was the one that looked like it was going to on the side of the... Was it the T97? I don't know. But what a game. I don't think there was premium ammunition fight. Now this is a standard tank. This is not a premium tank. It's a tier 9. It's not a premium tank, so there's no bonus credit making to the tank itself not being a premium. It's a tech tree tank. You get it on the tech tree. 120,000 credits after tax in that 8-minute game. Nothing wrong with that. There was a personal reserve there, but nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Rigid Steel, what a legend. Let's go to the final game. The fourth game in this extravaganza. 4 Ace Tanker replays in one video. You better believe it. Who's this? This is Aussie Deano, also of 1AR fame. And this is, it's a similar looking tank, sort of, except it's British. This is the Tier 8 British Premium Tank Destroyer, the Turtle, or the Turtle 1. Excuse me, the Turtle 1. I think I've got one, but I don't think I've played this. Or maybe I don't know. If I have, it's been a while. The Turtle 1's a British Tier 8 Premium Tank Destroyer. I think it's based on the Tortoise. Turtle Tortoise, maybe. It's got a 108mm gun, 330 damage, 224 penetration with standard, 253 with premium ammunition. Aussie Deano's been in 1AR for a long time. Absolute gentleman. And I think he's going to enjoy this tank. It might be... It doesn't seem as slow as the Tortoise, but it's definitely not too fast. So let's quicken it up before Aussie Deano gets to the action, flying towards the eastern part of this map, Lakefield, and finds a King Tiger C, shoots him, doesn't penetrate him, but the Tiger C shoots the Turtle 1 as well. Loses his track, still got full health. He dabs the 2 key just to make sure the next shot does go through, because he's the most forward tank forward here, Aussie Deano. The most forward tank forward, and pardon me, is trying to get there, no problems. Puts one shot into the King Tiger. Let's see, puts another shot in the King Tiger. It's fast firing by the looks of it. Still got the 2 key dabbed. Third bullet goes into the King Tiger C. Tracks Peregrine. Peregrine's on Twitch as well. Look out for him. And King Tiger C quickly repairs the tracks as the Turtle, who all of a sudden is not looking too slow at all. I would have thought it would be a lot quicker. Shoots a King Tiger C one more time. Sticking with the premium ammunition because it's not showing, even with premium ammunition, it wasn't showing a green penetrating dot. But there's Roverts from the enemy team, Rovert from 2AR. And he's getting a bit of ping there. I thought this was just the replay bugging out, but it's not. There's a bit of a red light happening there. Not sure what's happening there. Anyway, Aussie Deano plays on the Aussie server, but in 1AR clan. Has been for a long time. Having a great time in the Turtle, Tier 8 Premium British Tank Destroyer. And it is jumping a little bit, but hopefully it'll come good soon. Or maybe it's just my connection. Who knows? 3-2 the score. Aussie Deano flying along as fast as he can in a turtle. It's not a rabbit, it's a turtle. But he's still a long way ahead of his teammates. He's flying forward. 3-2 the score. Is he on a mission? He's on a mission to get... Or he's not going to get unspotted kills for that mission. And he might get some damage for this. No worry. Shoots Rovert once in his T34-100. Waits for the gun to reload. Shoots him again. Still a bit of red light. Still a bit of red lighting happening in the replay, so I'm not sure what was happening. Maybe, who knows what was happening, but he's still getting the damage out. 1,729 damage done, 480 damage blocked by armor, 184 assisted damage. That shot could have went anywhere, not too sure, but he bounces a shot from the Scorpion G. 4-3 the score. Aussie Deano having a great time in the Turtle 1. Firing towards... Almost blindly. Is he firing blindly? He's firing. Yeah, you can't see him, but he's just shooting in the general direction of where he thinks the enemy tanks are. 4-4 the score. T29, the SU-12244, and the T24-200 looking towards the Valley of Death only being held up by a Saint Emile and a T29, both at tier 8. Both at tier 7. This is a tier 8 game. Because of that red lighting, he auto aims and shoots the Scorpion G. The Oni confirms that kill. And still the replay looking a little bit jumpy. I hope it's not me. Anyway, you can see he's got improved configuration here, or modified configuration for the Turtle 1 as one of the newer pieces of equipment options that you can use of late when equipment 2.0 came into the game. The engine's protected, the fuel tanks are protected from fire, and the ammo rack is protected from detonation. I've used that in a few tanks. It seems pretty handy, but as good as Aussie Deano is going on, 2,038 hit points, finds the S51, says no problems. Shoots the S51. The enemy, the friendly artillery confirms that kill, but a couple of tanks go down, and they're still down by a tank, 6-9. Oh, this will be a good shot if he can get it. Gets one into the even 90. That's Uzi. I know that guy. I think I know. Maybe. I think I do. Anyway, enemy team in the corner, shooting back towards Aussie Deano. He's blocking shots pretty well. He's blocked 1,250 hit points of damage. He's done 2,687 damage himself, but he is down to 335 hit points, which might be 334 more than he needs, but it is a one-shot for some of the enemy tanks. The SU-130PM is a one-shot on 335 hit points. He bounces a shot from the Challenger, lines up the direction of where it came from, blind fires where he thinks the Challenger might be. The Saint Emile kills the SU-12244 in the valley, but the Challenger on the enemy team kills the Panther M10, and they're still down by one tank, 7-8, with 8.5 minutes left on the clock. Aussie Deano from 1AR clan. In the Turtle 1, the Tier 8 premium British tank destroyer. Looking for an outline on the Challenger. The connection going red again. Firing, but not having... Oh, he's behind that mound. That's why. That's why it looked like he could shoot him, but he couldn't quite get there. See something else over there. Can't get the outline going on the SU-152. That's better. Auto aims and shoots the SU-130PM. Possibly the connection issues. Shoots him again. Takes him down to 350 hit points. One more shot would be wonderful. Shoots and kills the Hup-Ass 1, the 130PM. But Dino's team loses the SU-152, so they're still down by a tank. Every time he kills an enemy, one of the enemies kills one of his mates. Aussie Deano from 1AR, staunchly holding up this southern part of the map. The T29 and the Saint Emile holding the Valley of Death from the T29. The T29 is probably not pushing them. He's probably just trying to spot them for their artillery. There's one artillery left on the enemy team, and it's no, there's not. There's not an artillery left on the enemy team. So I'm not sure. The T29 might be trying to spot them for whoever's hiding back here. The ELC even 90 hasn't been seen for some time. The Barask, Melways, also from 1AR, tries to spot the ELC even 90. Doesn't do so. The T29 goes down to my old mate Rovert down there in the corner in the T34-100. That's a Tier 7 Czechoslovakian medium tank. Another great tank. Well, I liked it. I know a lot of people didn't like that tank. I remember liking it. There's the Challenger. Aussie Deano says bang. Down goes the Challenger. Down goes the ELC even 90. And then they're even again. Then they're down again. Then they're even again. 11 apiece. And that's just 3 tanks remaining. The T25-2 in that corner. And the other 2 tanks right there down the bottom of K2. The T34-100, Rovert on 3 kills. The SU-152 also in that area. Blind fires, and why wouldn't you? He's got the 2 key going. He's dabbed the 2 key for the premium ammunition, and why wouldn't you? Because you're not sure. You don't want to bounce in this situation. The SU-152 moves forward, but he's got that big rock thing between the SU-152 and Aussie Deano on 3 kills. 3,728 hit points of damage. Down goes the SU-152, killed by the Saint Emile, and that just leaves 2 enemy targets. T34-100 hasn't been spotted for a while, but is probably still in the same position. And the T25-2. Now, artillery on Dino's team has done the right thing here. The artillery has come down here to the southeast part of the map. That way, that M40, M43 can bomb whatever's here. The T25-2 on that corner or the T34-100 there. If the artillery had stayed around the spawn, definitely wouldn't have had shots on the T25-2. The T34-100, 50-50, not too sure. Aussie Deano trying to get vision for his team on these tanks. Finds a T34-100. He also gets spotted himself, so he pulls back, puts that red building between himself and the T25-2. Artillery does the job, gets rid of the T34-100, and Deano now says, rightio, he blocks a shot from the T25-2. The T25-2 instantly goes unspotted. That was 240 damage block, so he can afford to take one damaging hit from the T25-2. Shoots, fires clutch, lands a shot, 72 hit points left on the T25-2. One more shot, confirms a kill, confirms the game. Aussie Deano, 1AR clan, absolute awesome Aussie. Let's have a look at the result before we wind up today's extravaganza. That was Aussie Deano from 1AR clan in the, what's it called? The Turtle 1. Turtle Mark 1. Does that mean there's going to be a Mark 2 coming soon? I'm not too sure. Ace Tagger Mastery Badge. I'm not sure if there was a problem with the connection or what it was, but maybe it was me. Who knows? But it looked, I think that would probably explain some of the auto aiming, maybe, but because it seemed jumpy. But that could have been anything. Bruiser Middle, Hand of God, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Fire for Fruit, Shell Proof, you name it. Steel Wall for all that block damage. 30 bonds, that would have been from some of the daily missions. And not a bad game at all, Dino. Not too bad. 4,118 hit points of damage. 4 kills, 1,303 base experience. He fired 24 shots. 16 hit. Don't blame him for that. Some of them were blind shots. He got some assisted damage. He blocked a heap. Blocked over 2,000 as well. That's why he got the steel wall. And he even made some pretty good coin. 76,500 credits. After tax in that premium account in that 10-minute game. There was a premium tank and he was throwing some premium ammunition. But with clan boosters, premium tank multiplier, all that kind of jazz, still makes some pretty good coin in a tank like that. The Turtle Mark 1 makes me want to go out and play it. Aussie Deano from 1AR. Rigid Steel 2, also from 1AR, in the T95. Check out Rigid on Twitch. Link will be down below. Makes me want to buy the T95 again. If I haven't, that's what I'm going to do right now. Who else? Flying Circus from Lemon in the Leo. Not too bad. And my old mate Ziggy Echo from 7ACAV. He's on Twitch and YouTube as well. Check the links. I don't know. What else can I say? Thank you very much for the replays, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Take care, and see you all next time.